first noticed that Ryan had an issue around, I would say like 2 or 3, because he couldn't remember any letters in the alphabet and he couldn't count. And that's like, that comes pretty easy to most kids when you repeat it all the time and you play games with them, but he never could remember, so that's about when I noticed. He has ADD and ADHD, but at first they thought he had an auditory processing disorder because he couldn't retain any information at all when he was little, such as any of the letters of the alphabet or the numbers, like I said before. And so I had him tested by a speech and language pathologist in preschool, and that's when they found out that he had, something wrong. Now he receives speech therapy 2 times a week. He actually receives occupational therapy twice a week, and that's about it. They do classroom modifications for him for his ADD and ADHD. I don't really think for him that it affects him much socially as much as academically. Like, he was pretty behind up until, he's almost caught up to grade level, but he was behind for a long time, and now he's catching up to grade level because we've been treating his ADHD. Well, yeah, because he has annoying behaviors, so, As far as home life, I would say that our home life is not really affected by the speech and language disability. He's able to carry on conversations just fine. As a matter of fact, he never stops talking. He is easily understood. He used to mess up words here and there, but he's much better now. He used to say "newsed" for "used," which was actually kind of cute, but, he is 8. I help Ryan cope by just correcting him. If I hear him say something incorrectly, I'll point it out to him and tell him the correct way to say it.
Ryan, can you explain how you do your homework?
I do my homework by I read the words, and then I have to read my sentences with S words in it. The S words have to be really good. If they're not good, I have to redo them again.
She circles what she wants us to do, and it usually is some sort of comprehension sentence.
Like silly sentences?
We do silly sentences. What else do we do?
We do we make the sentences better than they were.
And how many does she give you to do usually?
3.
Yes, we have 3.
Boy Scout, school, scooter, scarf, Cub Scout, skating.
That's Scott.
Scott, skating, sky.
Ski.
Scott wanted to be a Cub Scout. Some boys wore their Cub Scout uniform to school. Why do you want to be a Cub Scout? asked Scott.
Before you went to see Mrs. Perini.
My jaw used to stick out.
Like how? How would you say it?
Like,
Show the camera. How do you say them now? Your jaw doesn't stick out anymore?
Doesn't stick out at all.
When do you go see her? Do you see her in the middle of your classes? Or does she take you out of classes?
I see her at Thursday and Friday.
See her.
She just takes us out of the class.
She takes you out of the class? And are you by yourself when you're getting
No.
your speech?
No. I'm with another person.
You're with another person?
Yeah.
Do you like Mrs. Perini?
Yes.
Yeah? Is she one of your favorite classes?
Well, she's a speech teacher. She's the only speech teacher in the school.